Good morning, YouTube. Nice to have you back. I will, first of all, say my usual disclaimer. This is my only public channel, my only channel that I communicate with the world and I put content on, own content. It's a free channel and it's my only channel at all on YouTube that I communicate with you. And I don't have a paid channel and I never had a paid channel. And if you have seen something like this or it still exists, something like this, you can report it so you can help me. Report it even if it's on another platform than YouTube. People get creative by scamming. So when you see me somewhere else, it's not me. And you report it, please. Thank you. So I wrote down some thoughts again for you today. I want to tell you that today was heißt knapp? I escaped a trap. It's a common trap of not respecting my needs and interests and all this stuff. And I followed my intuition by saying no. And it was a hard fight because you always struggle with what you wish it would be like and the harsh truth to let in to your heart. In the end, it has to get into your heart that you understand it, even if it hurts, to let the truth in that it's not like you wish it was. And I made a screenshot of a post on YouTube that I very much like. What is scharf so? I will read it for you. You won't see it for what it is until you stop looking through the lens of what you want it to be. And this was my struggle today, as it always was in this area. My struggle to say maybe this time it's different. Maybe it's not so bad. So you belittle yourself. You degrade your intuition. You degrade your emotions. You trample on your own emotions because you say, okay, we do this, although everything inside of us is saying, no, we don't want this. But you trample over it to do it for the sake of somebody else. I often did things like this for my children because I was telling myself that they would profit from it. But how can a child profit of you trampling over your own emotions and boundaries? Your own trampling over it. And in consequence, other people will do the same because they say, okay, she doesn't even respect herself, so why should we? And I told you about Jerry Weiss already, and I made screenshots of 2 posts of him. Reminder of the day: you don't have to tolerate the nonsense of your narcissistic, dysfunctional, or emotional immature family. And a family is then immature, emotional immature, when there are only tolerated and accepted needs of some individuals and of some others they are ignored. So there's a hierarchy, or what you feel is interesting because it supports me, That's the system how narcissistic families work. That the supporters of the narcissist, they are always good and accepted. And so this was what the one screenshot, and the other one is going no contact with your narcissistic family members or parents is not about punishing them, it's about self-care and maturity. And it's something I had to learn. I don't know. I had to struggle with it over at least 30 years. Always, Jerry Weiss says this in his. I will show you his channel. He says it in his channel all the time. Warte mal, wie komme ich da jetzt zurück? Okay, just a second. That's his channel if you are interested. And he says there's the members in narcissistic families always feel guilty for setting boundaries, and they feel guilty for saying no. When they say no, it doesn't feel right for me, then they get shamed, ridiculed, isolated, everything like this. And so I wanted to tell you how difficult this struggle really is, because I'm dealing with this topic in cycles over 30 years now, and it's still so difficult to make to set boundaries. And he talks about this a lot, Jerry Weiss, on his channel, that even as an adult and having our own children, meanwhile, it's so difficult to go to lesser the contact. And this no contact is necessary, or at least almost no contact is necessary to give yourself the space to try out your boundaries that you never learned before as a child, and to try them out and then to set them. And not to set them, but to maintain them, because they are not accepted. Even when you're adult, they won't be accepted. And this was so a severe struggle inside of me. I was almost couldn't breathe and I couldn't think anything else, because it's always well, maybe it's not that bad, and maybe you can endure it for one day to fulfill the expectation of you. But life is not about enduring things, even especially when we are adults. As childs, we have to endure things that we cannot escape, unfortunately. But when we are adults, we can choose, and we have to choose for our own sake and for our own sanity. But the struggle is real, and it is insane. This struggle to fulfill the expectation of you is insanely hard. So I will pull one healing card, one more. I already pre-shuffled, and I will pull one just to get to know the deck better. and feeling the relief when having set the boundaries and be consequent. Feeling the relief, and also although feeling the guilt come creeping from behind and say, but you should have done this. This is expected of you. And you never fulfilled the expectations. Because you are always like this and never like this. And to withstand this creepy demonic voices and to maintain your position and maintain your self-care. It's hard. It's really hard. But we have to. Can I get one card, please? Otherwise, I will choose one. Pull one out of the deck. Let's see. Okay, so I just pull one. Pull this one. Oh my god. It's amazing. I love this. It's Mother. Okay, I will read it for you. Invitation. Your mother is the gatekeeper to your life, and reconciliation with her allows you to be free. You cannot save your mother, you cannot change your mother, and you cannot alter what she did or didn't give you. What you can do is change how she lives within you. You can make what is unconscious conscious, so that you do not repeat her mistakes or live out her unfulfilled dreams. The more we reject our mother, the more entangled we are with her. When we try to live a life that is the opposite of hers, we are still using her as our North Star, only experiencing our lives in opposition with hers. Reconciliation with our mother is unique to each one of us, but it is an essential process in our individuation and healing. When our mother consistently comforts and nurtures us during childhood, we trust that we are safe and deserve to have our needs met. If our mother isn't able to provide this steady connection, we experience fear, scarcity, and distress. Without a secure bond to our mother, it becomes challenging to trust others. We may expect our partners to offer us the love and connection that our mother couldn't provide. We may expect our partners to offer us the love and connection that our mother couldn't provide. We may use technology, food, drugs, and relationships to take the place of our mothers, as we still seek the dopamine we need in our connection with her. It's not too late to offer your inner child the love they didn't receive and change this pattern. This card invites you to make peace with your mother so that you can be at peace with yourself and with life. Wow. And the inner child part, Our biological mother is the source of life for each and every one of us. There is no other way to come into this world. As long as we reject our mothers, we will have difficulty embracing life. When you look at this card, what do you notice in your body? I show you. Imagine your mother walking towards you with open arms to embrace you. Are you able to relax into her presence, or does your body recoil and mistrust? Welcome any and all sensations: numbness, tension, fear, expansion, softness, joy. Imagine that you are holding your younger self or holding their hand. As you look at your mother, invite your mother to stand only as close as it is comfortable for you. You can ask her to stay at a distance that feels safe to you. And you can even imagine placing a boundary around her, signifying that she stays in that space. Tell your mother out loud, "Mum, you did the best you could." Tell your inner child, "This was the right mother for us." Close your eyes and invite your maternal grandmother to stand behind your mother. Behind your grandmother, invite your great grandmother. Each one of these women received the gift of life from their mother. All of them imperfect, flawed, and deeply human. Your mother will never be able to give you love in the exact way you wanted or needed it. She could only give you what she received from her mother. Thank these women in your lineage for the gift of life, and give them a place in your heart. Oh, wow. This is deep. This is really deep. Okay, I will leave it at that and leave you with thoughts about the love you got from your mother or your father. But I guess the mother is the root. Okay, I will leave you today like this and wish you a nice weekend.